You're watching Two Button Crew.
Go power up dudes, yeah!
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
Today we are talking about Wii U ports to Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yes.
Whole lot of them.
There are quite a few. And I think for good reasons. First, I think we want to talk about... Well, I think we have a disagreement on here for that. But
Really?
Maybe. We'll see.
Disagree with me.
Well, first of all, let's talk about what exactly is being ported. Because we have both, like, first-party stuff,
Right.
third-party stuff, and indie stuff.
Yeah, so Nintendo's approach was basically, let's take all these Wii U exclusives, which was pretty much only from Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say, understanding that not many people bought them because Wii U wasn't popular, let's give them a second lease on life on Switch. So that's what Nintendo seems to be doing, with kind of Breath of the Wild, which was originally developed for Wii U, Mario Kart 8, Lego City Undercover, Pokken Tournament, Hyrule Warriors, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. That's like 6 or 7, and that's most of the Wii U exclusives.
Yeah, pretty much all of it. I think the big one that we don't see here is like... I almost called it Wii World. Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land.
And
Super Mario Maker,
3D
New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario 3D World.
Yep.
Star Fox Games.
Yeah, Star Fox Zero.
Game and Wario.
That's right.
And Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD.
Which, those are just remasters.
Yeah.
Indies have also made their way. And
oh boy, have they.
I picked out a few of them, but there are very many that have made their way from Wii U onto Switch.
Yep.
SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist, Shovel Knight, Human Resource Machine, Axiom Verge, Octodad, Dadliest Catch, Runbow, Zeo Drifter, and the list goes on. I just picked out some of the bigger names there. So quite a few are just saying the Switch is easy to port to, and we can make some money off of this, so why not do it?
Yeah, and I'm fine with it, and I understand. I'm not buying all of them. I did find that I could sell some Wii U games and buy the Switch versions for not that much more, so I liked doing that. But here's the one that's a real kicker. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And the reason for that is it's a Nintendo Select Wii U title, meaning it's $20. And they're trying to sell it at full price.
This is squeaking and it's driving me nuts.
Oh, yes. And it makes me sad.
Is it working? Technical difficulties on the set, people. This is... I don't know what to say to that. Can we go on with the show after something like that? Do we have to quit now?
I can edit this, but you better tell the live viewers.
Okay, if you're watching this live, what has happened is in between the last episode and this episode, the dog Buttercup has come in and pooped right at Scott's feet. Two little turds.
Okay, I'm gonna really try not to step in that. So, I was talking about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yes.
They added Funky Kong, which is almost like an easy mode character, and I just don't think that's worth $40.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
So I'm very much struggling with that game, because if I have a choice to buy it on Wii U or Switch, I'm going to choose Switch. And I never played it on Wii U, so that's good. I am one of the people that did not buy Wii U games for Nintendo in some instances.
Okay.
So,
and you were waiting for the good stuff to come out.
Yeah, and their plan is working.
System.
But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. It's an interesting dynamic because on one side you have Nintendo trying to make money. I mean, that's basically what it is on stuff that they didn't make money on the Wii U. But also, I see this as making the Switch the best system that it is even better.
Yeah, that's true.
Because now you have everything all in one place.
Yep.
We have the Wii U Classics all in one place. The Wii Classics may be eventually ported over.
Sega announced that their classics are coming.
Yep. And so the Switch is becoming more and more clearly the system where everything converges.
Yep.
You have one system. You don't need to bring everything out to play a different game.
I agree. The only thing that makes me sad is we're not getting like the new releases that Xbox and PlayStation are getting. So that's like the only area that Switch is lacking, but it does feel awesome to have the console where every definitive edition, DX, every remastered, like it's funny, Nintendo used every version of what you can put on the end.
Yes, pretty much.
I would have liked it if they bundled it somehow, like 2 Wii U ports in one package, or they're all Nintendo Selects for $25 or something like that. But, it's fine. You don't have to buy what you don't want to buy. So it's not hurting anybody. It's giving an opportunity to the people that missed out the first time around. And I just hope that it's not like their main developers doing these ports, and I don't think it is. I think Nintendo... We made a video about all their different teams, but, R&D1 or whatever, they're making Super Mario Odyssey and the next big thing.
Yeah. These ports I don't think should be their focus, but it's nice to have them as a bonus for those who didn't get the chance to.
So, do we want more sequels? I'm going to say no, because I mentioned the other ones that haven't made it over yet.
I think you said sequels.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
You want sequels?
I'm good at the moment.
Bless you. This is an interesting episode, people.
So do we want more ports? And I'm good on ports. I think they could make a sequel to Nintendo Land, a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. By the way, the New Super Mario Bros. Is 14 years old at this point.
Oh! Ouch! I remember it so clearly. Ouch!
I know. Yeah, 2004 on Nintendo DS.
Oh, they need to rename all those old Super Mario Bros. You have Super Mario Bros. Or old Super Mario Bros.
Yep.
Old Super Mario Bros. Is newer than Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, so for me, no more ports. I'll take sequels of all those games. I'll take a Star Fox sequel. It can use the same engine, whatever. But I am full on ports. What about you?
I think I agree with you on this. I think most of the things that should have been ported from the Wii U have been. Nintendo Land, I think they just need to sequel it. I think that's one of those things that should stay on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And just certain things, I think, are best suited for the Wii U and should just stay there.
I hear you. You ever try to play Star Fox Zero?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I did one time. It is.
It's like, woohoo!
Once you showed me the trick to it,
yeah,
it did well. This has been an episode of Two Button Crew.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to sponsor us on Patreon. Our patrons get exclusive content. So much. There's such a huge backlog of exclusive content that is great. Puppet shows that we made when we were wee little lads.
Yes.
And you'll only be able to see them if you are one of our patrons. So
I know. And we got a really good question from Leap. That we will be recording after this live show for Patreon. So, there you go. I agree with what my constituent here said. If you listened to the Mark Zuckerberg thing, you'd hear the word constituent 90 times.
I believe it. I would be a colleague, not a constituent, though.
Oh, is a constituent
I don't vote for you.
Oh, I thought it just meant like cohort or whatever.
No, a constituent is like somebody who is like dependent upon you for something, like a politician's people that he rules over.
Like patrons,
They are
they
his
vote
constituents.
on stuff for us.
They would be our constituents because we are providing something for them, I guess.
That's what I meant.
I am the cohort.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.